Hey guys, my name is Troy Flora. I originally wrote the book 6-7 Steps, The Easy Way to the Good Life. Not to be too confused with Tai Lopez's book, the 6-7 Steps to Health, Wealth, Life, Love, and Happiness. I say he because he never wrote the book. That's why I did it. Anyway, there was a back and forth in reference to plagiarism. So I saw an opening in a market, and to me that was an opportunity slapping me in the face. So what I did was I went through months worth of reviews of other people who went through a video seminar program entitled The 6-7 Steps, and I used bits and pieces from what they used from their reviews. So basically I reviewed a review to create the 67 steps. Now, I knew it wasn't accurate because I hadn't got the steps myself and I hadn't seen it, hadn't heard it. So I had to piece it together. It took, like I said, it took me about a month and a half to piece it together and put it in. Now we're in this whole copyright thing. And just to let people know that, copyright doesn't mean that you have a monopoly of that. I mean, it's a First Amendment of our Constitution. It's the freedom of speech, press, etc. Now, copyright does grant certain rights to an author. Like me writing this book. There's certain rights, there's certain elements, certain ways things go that should be copyrighted. But, I mean, if that was the case in reference to a monopoly, then it wouldn't be like that. Like, then, Saturday Night Live would be sued by every president that's ever been in office because they say, I'm the president every week. And that's identity theft. But it's not. It's a parody. It's a joke. It's similar. The Oval Office looks similar, but it's not the same thing. He's not the president. It's not the same thing. That's why you see so much. Now, on YouTube, it's an average around about 50%, 40%. You're getting close to the end of the gray area. Most people like to say around 30, 35%. So, given that as an idea of a basis, okay, I made a quick reference guide, 67 steps, quick reference guide, inspired by Tai Lopez. I even put that right on it, as you can see right here. Inspired by Tai Lopez. And, So we're going to go through it real quick. I only have a few minutes. I've already been talking for 2 minutes, so we're going to get into it. I bought the best program that anyone can use as an author that helps with grammar, spelling, etc. But for this particular instance, I'm going to uncheck all the spelling, grammar errors that are in there, and I'm just going to use the plagiarism checker. This is the best plagiarism checker that, as far as I can tell, I know of, that is out there Grammarly. So I got the document loaded up into the Grammarly, and I turned it on. And I'm going to show you all. So you see it at the top of the screen. All right. It says right now it's showing 6% is plagiarized. Okay. Search through over 8 billion web pages, identify unoriginal text and or document. Now, that being said, it's not 100%. You have to go through each one and see whether or not you want to check or uncheck it. I'm going to undo my face here so you can just see the screen. Just see the screen. Okay, I guess I can't do that with that. Okay, let's go back. Okay. Alright, it won't let me. So I'm just going to have to scroll through each one. Alright, and I'm going to show you. Alright, so this says it comes from a torrent. Easy way to a good life. Okay, so let's follow the pages. Let's see what opens up. Mikey, I'll be with you in a minute. That's my son. I got 2 sons in the background. They were making so much noise. I told them to be quiet, so they put duct tape over their own mouths. And it's not helping. Now they're just being funny, squealing through the tape. You guys are funny. All right, look. All right, so we go here to the torrent, and what do we see? We see it's my book. Okay, so what this link just showed was this link is my book. Well, how can you plagiarize yourself? It's literally your own book. So I have to ignore this one. We'll agree with that. Okay? And we move down to, the next one. It says smash words, first flush. So this is basically a generalized all rights reserved. Okay? So this is going to be on 1 million books. It picked this one. So, it has nothing to do with it. It's just a generic. This is a generic generated all rights reserved. I got this through another program that does it, and I just modified the dates and stuff like that. This is a generic thing, so we're going to ignore that. Okay. Keep on going down. 6, 7 steps, easy way to good life. This goes to the same torrent, so I can't plagiarize myself. I gotta do that. Keep on moving. What's up? What's up? What's on here? Okay, where's it? Oh, I guess that's what I just did. Okay. How we keep on going down. I wish I could click to the next. It won't let me because I got the screen and screen thing on. Is this still recording? Okay, we're just going to try to get through this as quickly as possible. Scroll down and see where some of the errors are. Alright, here we go. Alright, low down borders meaning options. Okay, acknowledge your options. See, and look what it's saying. It's saying I plagiarized the words and programs that may have been able to help you out. See, like, how is that a copyright infringement? So we're going to go ahead and ignore this because I'm not even talking about that. It's not related to that sentence. So we're just going to keep moving on. Hold on. Okay, I don't know if we can get done with this within the time frame of this video, but we're just going to keep scrolling until we see some errors. Okay, we're down. All right, we're actually down to some of the steps. Okay, all this is about real estate, just some key generic points that help people in real estate. What we got here? Really important. Okay, so. And I'm not even showing plagiarism there, so I'm just going to scroll through that. I'll just key points I learned when I worked at a real estate office. Let's see here. Alright, first step, nothing. Okay, second step. Okay, let's see where they got this. Okay, so it says this is something taken from BBC News. What it was taken? That we all need to adapt to our. Was taken from some blog. Let's see if we click onto that. They'll probably show it highlighted. Let's see here. And the line is somewhere within this blog. That same line is somewhere written in this blog. And that's, and this is about fivefold over 30 years or something. So I don't even know what this is. But the point is, this is how the plagiarism checker, like, it even just lines of stuff that's completely irrelevant. So we're going to get out of this. I'm going to keep moving on. And, okay, unpopulated WordPress. All right, so this is an old saying about those who. It's an old set. Hold on. All right, y'all. This is getting me crazy. Look, I'm just going to go over the highlight stuff. If you can find a way to help, okay, on the other shared, see, my stuff has. How is that plagiarized? Okay, this again, same torrent, right? This is plagiarizing my own book. My own book. Not Tai Lopez. Troy Flora is plagiarizing Troy Flora here because somebody took the book, they stole it, and put it on a torrent. Okay, you see where I'm getting at? Okay, let's try this one. It refers to a holistic view of the. Alright, this has come from a teacher's source, some science paper. Okay, you see how it's marking up? Looking through the table of contents for I'm just doing homework. This about a homework site. So, how much of this is plagiarized? Candidate. I mean, we say, oh well, here we go again. Alright. So, we're going to keep going. Maybe eventually we'll find something that is actually Tai Lopez. It will be amazing. It would be amazing. Okay. Alright. This is just a link to another book, Peter Drucker. Awesome book. He talks about that a lot. I don't know why. He don't talk about himself more. Very disappointed of you. Alright, says they were paying 3 times as much per, so this has nothing to do with that. New business. Party paper. So this comes from new business. But when you say, how can I afford it? I mean, are you kidding me? I'm going to ignore that too. Okay? It's like, keep on going. Only 5 Blue Angel jets flying in a show. See, this has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I'm talking about my personal experience. I always wanted to join the military. You know? I'll put a comment out. Right? I mean, this has nothing to do with it. Nothing. Keep going. Alright? If you're not good at accounting, then, and it comes from some rural post office, how we saved our rural post office. See, it has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. Okay? Do it yourself about dream catchers. They're going to keep moving on. I don't know if I can do another 82 errors, but I think you're getting the idea. Okay? And when it's all said and done, when it's all done, I'm going to pause it. Alright, I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to go through all the errors. And the next one I see this Tai Lopez is going to pop up, I'm going to turn this video back on. Alright? Because I'm losing time. Okay, I've been scrolling through it. As you can see, I'm down to 34 critical issues. This is the first one that came up, Tai Lopez. And clearly, I got it from his radio show link. So in case anybody wanted to get the real deal from Tai Lopez, they could click through to this. It goes to his link. So clearly, I got to give credit for that. He had a little step from TaiLopez.com in reference to what he believes in about 67 Steps video series. You know, of course I'm going to reference that and talk about it. So if you want to, you can go to that. You can follow this link right here. You know, I'm an affiliate salesperson for Tai Lopez. I did that after he decided to sue me, reference copyright. So if you can't beat him, join him. Why not? But I wasn't trying to beat him in the first place. As you can tell, I'm trying to push his products. This was already there. I just added this after the lawsuit. So I wanted to push more Tai Lopez to let him know that I'm not an enemy of the state, and that I'm trying to help him out. Okay, I think I done went through it. Now, you see here at the very end of the book, I'm going to scrap to this. So I got see here, all these references where I got it from. Okay, citations and references. I got all these references. Go down through Steve Jobs, Cash in a Flash book, John Cena, video, Phil Smythe, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Stephen R. Covey. I highly recommend that book. It's awesome. A few YouTube videos, quotes from other people, etc., etc. Now, this is Tai Lopez's book of the day, so I got to give credit for a part of a video that I took from on this Book of the Day Club. You can see the video. It's on my Facebook. And just, you know, but really, I done clicked out everything that had nothing to do with Tai Lopez. You saw how random that stuff is. So now let's go up to Grammarly and see how much. Oh, 6%. So out of the entire book, all the reference points that even had a word of Tai Lopez himself on it was 6%. That's including the title and everything, because I put Tai Lopez Inspired, and I repeated his name a number of times. So that's where the plagiarism came from, as just a reference point to this book. So I hope you guys like this. I hope you understand where I'm coming from, and I hope you understand what I can bring to the table in reference to building this stuff and giving you ideas. Okay? And Tai Lopez, if you're watching, man, I'm not your enemy. Would your enemy push your products for you? Would your enemy try to sell your products for you, try to make you money? Would your enemy become an affiliate and link your stuff to you? Would your enemy do that? You know, would your competition do that? Does Burger King try to sell McDonald's Whoppers? You know what I mean? It doesn't work like that. I'm not your enemy, okay? One day you're going to understand I'm just one of your best salesmen, okay? All right, Tai. We're going to link up and have that barbecue. Hopefully, one day, I'm going to keep pushing until it happens. Later, y'all.